evening. Nope, it's not evening, it's morning. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Welcome to my world, peeps. The funniest thing about it is I've been doing a lot of Facebook Lives of an evening recently, which is why I've started it like this. Right, I have to share this to a few groups. I will share it to my beautiful Self-Love Club with Lucy Davis group. I actually wanted to tag a few people as well, purely because people have asked me to tag them. So I'm going to tag a few peeps. I'm going to tag a few people that haven't asked me to tag them, but I know that they'll appreciate the tag. I am looking for Carly. There you are, my gorgeous girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you're jumping on, smash that like and love button for me. Let me know where in the world that you are. Share this with anybody who needs a little bit of love today. I am going to be talking all about this little thing that seems to be taking place around us right now. There's a couple of little things that seem to be going on around the world, doesn't there? So I'm going to be talking about that today, and I'm also going to give you my top tips as to how we can step into a bit of a better space whilst this stuff is going on around the world. So morning, Vicky, no worries, darling. Enjoy, my love. So, yeah, a lot of people are being locked down. I spoke to a couple of people at JP Morgan where I used to work yesterday, and they said that everybody is being sent home and being told to work from home until the foreseeable future. If that is you, smash the like and love button for me. If you are still working, or if you've had challenges, maybe your work has been cancelled, which I know has happened to the lovely Carly. If your work has been cancelled, anything like that, smash the like and love button for me, guys, just so that I know what is going on in your world right now. And please feel free to comment. Please feel free to share this with anybody that needs to hear the message, guys. I would really, really appreciate it if you could just share this far and wide. I'm not going to talk too much unless people have direct questions for me around the coronavirus. I'm not actually going to talk about that too much today, but what I am going to do is give you guys some tools and some tips to actually help you get through these challenging situations. Now, just because we're going through this right at this precise moment in time does not mean that other things won't happen in our lifetime. I know that most of the people that follow me are, you know, you've still got 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years left in you. So I just want you guys to just step into your heart space and remember that. There are people that are messaging me saying, Lucy, are we still going to be here in 3 months' time? I've got people messaging me about 5G. I've got people messaging me about whether, them taking their children out of school is the right thing to be doing. And this is what I want to talk about today, guys. I really, really want to just lift the curtain. And if you guys have questions, please ask them as I'm on. As you guys know, I am. I'm bigger. I feel amazing today. I feel amazing. I've had some amazing channeling take place this morning. So stick around, guys. And like I said in the title and whatever, please share this message with anybody that you need to hear. Share it on your timeline. You can literally just go and share. You can tag people in this. Do whatever it is that you feel that your people need. Now, I know I have got a huge tribe around the world. I know not every single one of them is going to want the same message. However, today what I want to do, guys, is I just want to take you to a space of love. You guys know I have been I've been here living this lifestyle for the last 6 years. Now, some of the stuff that I'm going to share today, you're going to be like, yeah, it's all right for you, love. It's all right for you. You're there already. That's not actually the reason I'm going to share it with you today, guys, is because anybody can implement this stuff at any point in their life. It doesn't matter if you've got your shit together or if something really challenging is going on in your life right now, like I know with Beverly it is. It's really, there are so many additional things that are going on in life at the moment outside of this coronavirus, okay? And I genuinely mean that. We've all got challenges going on. Some are more imminent, some are more shocking, some are more emotional. However, every single person has got stuff go on. I've got people messaging me, I've got health issues. Should I be doing X, Y, and Z? I've got underlying health issues. I'm going to lock myself away. Guys, this is where I want to talk today. So if you know anybody that's going through anything like this, please feel free to share this message. Please know, from my perspective, I have no fear. I have no fear about it because my immune system is absolutely on point. Okay, the reason I know it's on point is I used to be very sick, now I'm very, very well, and I still do all of the things that helped me get from when I was very, very sick to where I am very, very well now. So please know, I'm not telling you guys to do this stuff because this is what you need to do for the next few weeks. I'm telling you to do this because this should be your life. There should be absolutely nothing at the moment or ever that you price above your life. I'm talking about business. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about relationships. Absolutely nothing should come above your life. Now, you might sit there and you might think, hang on a minute, this is a little bit selfish. I've got children, I've got grandparents, I've got an elderly mum and dad or whatever. You may be thinking that right now. Who is this girl and why is she telling me to put myself first? And this is the fundamental thing, guys. If you are not stepping up and putting you at the top of your to-do list, you're not going to be well. Your immune system is going to be compromised. So I'm going to start with something that the beautiful Emily messaged me about this morning, and I've just seen that you've commented on here. Your energy is so uplifting. Thank you for all you're doing for us. Babe, you're welcome. This is my job on the planet, okay? Like I said on Sunday evening when I was blubbing my eyes out to you guys, 3 years ago I got given this mission. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what it looked like then. However, now I do. I've been given so many insights over the last 3 years and I haven't been able to make sense of it. But right now, I make complete sense of it. So Emily, I'm going to share something that you sent me this morning, if that's okay with you. I'm going to assume that it is because you popped it in my group. So Emily messaged me this morning and she said, I've made a decision for my child. I've made a decision to pull him out of school because he's got underlying health issues, but I feel bad. I feel like I'm going to be told off. I feel this, I feel that. Now, my response to Emily is something that I want all of you guys to step into right now. I do not care what the government are saying, what the other countries are saying. If you feel you need to isolate, isolate. If you feel the best for your child is to keep them off school, keep them off school. I want you guys to know there is a mass awakening taking place on the planet, and I am just one of these messengers. I'm literally one in a massive amount of people who have been working tirelessly behind the scenes for the last 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years to come to this point right now. And I know for some of you, your human brain will be like, this woman's a lunatic, this woman's a lunatic. Please bear with me. Please just trust me right now. We have been under such a cosh for the last however many years, guys. Like, for me personally, thankfully, at 35 years of age, I woke up. What that's given me in the last 6 years, since I've been shown that this is my mission, I've been able to wake up my family. I've been able to wake up a number of my friends, not all of my friends, but I've been able to look after my family and those closest to me. Now, what is going on in the planet, you should be really aware of what is important to you and what is not. If your child has health issues and you think it is safe and good to keep them off of at home, please do that. Nobody is going to judge you. Nobody, and if they do, that's their shit, not yours. If you've been following me for a little while, you will know exactly what that is. There is going to be a lot of people right now that are showing you things that you need to up and heal. And hopefully, a lot of you guys have been following me for the last couple of years, so you know that I speak about this openly. Now, Emily, I'm going to use you as an example because you messaged me this morning. Emily has decided that for the sake of her and her husband and her son, they are keeping the child home from school. Now, I commend that. I absolutely commend that. I do. A lot of people will be like, oh, why are you buying into it? If that's what Emily feels, I support her. Likewise, to the people that have to go to work and their kids are going to school, I support you. I am supporting every single person on this planet. And I don't just mean physically, I mean metaphysically as well. I have my arms are wrapped around you. My heart is connected to yours. I have a golden thread going from my heart to every single person that I know, whether I've spoken to you in the last 5 years, 6 months, anything. Trust me, if you are anything to do with me, I have protection around you. I promise you. I'm not saying I can keep everything away from you. What I'm saying is I have got you. Okay, so if you feel it's best to keep your mum locked at home and you go and do the shopping and you wear a face mask and you wear like a full body armour, please do that. I empower you to do that. I want you to do whatever works for you right now. I remember working on the trading floor. I remember being in these shackles of control because, guys, that's what it is. What's taking place on the planet at the moment is a massive awakening. And like I said, I'm just one of the vessels. I'm just one of the messengers. This isn't the Lucy Davis show. This is my soul got given a mission over the last 6 years. And here I am. I've known completely, very, very clearly, verbatim what's going to happen for 3 years. Before that, all I knew is I have to heal. I have to do this. I have to show people this is possible. Don't even know what this means. I don't even know where I'm going with this. And then all of a sudden, boom, 3 years ago, I was shown the planet was going to get put on lockdown. People were going to go into fear. There was going to be mass hysteria and mass panic. Roll on 3 years' time, and here we are. Now, the reason I've jumped on to do this Facebook Live today is not to keep fueling the virus. What I want to do, guys, is I want to give you some tools and tips. I want to empower you to do what is right. 3 years ago, when I still worked on the trading floor, so please remember, I get this. I get it so clearly. Although I'm woo these days and I'm spiritual and I get things channeled to me and I hear, see, feel everything that's going on, please know I remember those days as if they were yesterday. For any of you that come to my seminars, you know I get very emotional when I talk about my past because I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of the fact that me as a human being was so controlled. Because now I see how controlled I was. Now I know to be gentle with people. Now I know to create a safe space called Self-Love Club with Lucy Davis, where you guys can come and gently awaken and gently see the truth if you choose to. Now I know since Sunday I've said I'm going to be much more outward on my personal social media, and I am going to be. Why? Because some of you will be sat there going, oh my God, this virus doesn't seem to make sense to me. I'm sure there's an underhand mission. I'm sure there's stuff going on behind the scenes. And I just want to say to you, you're right. Whatever you're feeling right now, guys, you're right. Please trust the process. Now, I want to give you some top tips. Smash the like and love button for me if you want to get some tips, guys. Or if you've got questions, please pop them on here. Maybe you've got a situation going on with you right now and you just want a little bit of peace, like Emily messaged me this morning. If you have, comment on here because you've got me for the next like 10, 15 minutes, guys. I don't respond very well to inbox messages these days because I get so many of them. Please comment on here if you've got a question. There will be no judgment. If anybody posts on here anything negative, I'm just going to block them. Like, there's no way. I'm not having that. This isn't what this time is about on the planet, guys. So please feel vulnerable enough to ask questions if you need to. So I used to think, because of my job, I was a project manager, I used to work on the trading floor, supporting the technology so these people could do their trading. I know, right? The irony of my life. Now, I used to be working, so what month are we in now? We're in March. I would be working at Q1 of next year. So I would be planning my technology deliveries for Q1 of next year, which is January to March. That's how far ahead I was planning with my life. So I get it that you guys are planning ahead. When you find yourself planning massive at the moment, I'll come to you in a sec, Shell. When you're planning massively ahead at the moment, i.e. you've got holidays, i.e. you, oh my God, what's going to happen with my work? Oh my God, what's going to happen with this? Oh my God, what's going to happen with my mortgage? What's happening, guys, is you're stepping into a space of fear. And as I explained on Sunday, is your immune system energy field will really, really, really start to get affected by that, okay? Absolutely, it will start to get affected by that. So what I want you to do, guys, at the moment when you're brain kicks in and you start to plan 10 steps ahead, I want you to, like I said on Sunday, pop your hands on your heart and just feel your heart beating. Close your eyes and imagine you're in that Caribbean beach or wherever your favourite place in the world is. Imagine that. You are so powerful as a human being, you can literally imagine anything. And what I want you to do at that point is, I want you to say, this makes sense. And be present with whoever you are with. Because I don't know about you guys, but our heads starts to like do 10 million somersaults. Then we stop listening to the people that we're with. So go outside, connect with nature, breathe, pick up some leaves, put them in your hands, touch the trees, ground yourself, kick your shoes off, and come back really present with your body. Because what is happening right now is this fear-mongering that is taking place on the planet is very, very, very much to keep us in fear, because we'll get sick if we have fear. Okay, so I need you guys to trust the process. Feel your heart, feel your lungs, and just be like, oh my goodness, my body is so amazing. She's keeping me alive, or he's keeping me alive. So get really present with that moment, guys, okay? I'm going to give you some other tips, but I'm just going to answer a few of these questions whilst they're here and I can see them. So can I ask one question? I see the big picture, but what about the vaccine they intend to roll out? What are my thoughts? Okay, so the vaccine is already in flight. There is already people being guinea pigs for the vaccine. They are going to make it mandatory. I see that they're going to make it mandatory. I'm not taking it. That's my opinion on it. Now, this is only my opinion, and I don't expect you guys to follow me. There is a flu injection. There's all of these other injections. We still get flu every year, guys. The coronavirus is another virus. The coronavirus is another thing that is going on right now. There is a number of other elements to this as well, guys. You know, as you know, they've been rolling out 5G. As you know, there is a massive cleanup mission taking place on the planet. So I believe that this virus is being impacted by a number of things, which is why it's catapulting. And also, as I mentioned the other day, it's a convenient distraction for what's going on. For those of you in my Self-Love Club group, you will know exactly what I'm talking about right now. Personally, for me, I think the vaccine will come and the vaccine will go. This is a huge move by the elite. I don't know why I keep putting my hand in my pocket today. I never put my hand in my pocket. It's a huge mission by the elite. Remember, it does not serve for us to be awake. So I just want you guys to, again, there is no judgment. If you take the vaccine, take the vaccine. I personally feel if you take the vaccine, you're going to get sick. That's my own personal opinion. Again, it's my own personal opinion. So there's no need to shout at me, no need to make nasty comments or anything like that. You're entitled to your opinion and I'm entitled to mine. My space, my personal profile is a space of no judgment. If I see judgment, like I've said before, I will be removing people, I will be blocking people. I have no shame with that. Honestly, you are so entitled to your opinion, but do it in a beautiful way. Like, if you are in a space of, Lucy, I disagree with you, I actually think the vaccine is a good thing, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to block you. If you say, what do you think you're talking about, you silly woman? Like, are you a witch? Are you this? Are you that? You're getting blocked. Because right now, you need to allow every single person on this planet to be who they were intended to be. And that's what I'm here to do. That's why I created Self-Love Club. Like I say, it always sounds beautiful and full of roses and sparkly things. It's not. It's about awakening the people to their potential. It's awakening the possibilities of love. Okay? Awakening the possibilities of love. Son, I hope that's answered your question, Shelley. I think I've gone off on a bit of a tangent, but that is, I hope that's clarified. If not, please comment. Son's girlfriend pregnant. What's the best way to should her, hun? I don't know what that means, darling. Can you just explain what your question means, Di, and I will come back to you. Sita, that's fine if you've got a personal question. Don't pop it on here. Simple as that. Good questions, guys. Yes, I'm the worry work one. No, there's no worry, babe. Right? What I was saying a minute ago. Remember, this is serving you in a big way. And I'm actually just going to see if we've got any more questions before you cannot say anything good without a negative answer. You cannot say anything good without a negative answer about terrible coronavirus. How do you handle that, Lucy? Okay, I'm just gonna, I know that you're from abroad, babe, and I know that English is your second language, so I'm gonna just verify if you can just comment to say that I've understood your question correctly. So there's a lot of people that are talking about coronavirus and everybody is being negative. Is that what you're saying, Sabine? Have I got that correct? Please, just let me know if that is actually what you mean, darling, and then I will come back to it again. I'm glad you've got the validation that you needed, sweetheart. Brilliant. Yes, so we're all about empowering people to step into the love. This is about love. This isn't about fear. This is about stepping into space of love. So, like I said, when I was working a year ahead of myself, obviously, everything was planned. Everything was meticulous. If I was working in that environment right now, I would probably be going crazy. Why? Because we are being called to be present. This virus is calling us to be present with our families, to remember our priorities, to remember who matters to us, to remember how to eat properly. So many people are constantly going out to fast food places. Now it's time to get food at home and get your body back in alignment. Like, I love this mission that's taking place. I wish we were doing it in a better way. I wish people had been listening over the last 6 years that I've been on this mission, sharing healthy lifestyle, sharing lifestyle tweaks and everything. But you know what? Shit happens. Sometimes a massive thing like this needs to happen for us actually to hear the message, because a lot of people listen but they don't hear. So that's why I'm going outward very, very much so at the moment on social media, just to make sure that you guys are really starting to hear what's going on. So who needs a little bit of hope in their life? Who, although like the house might be like completely in a state of how the fuck am I going to pay the mortgage right now? Who needs a bit of hope right now? Smash that like and love button for me if that is you, because I'm going to give you a couple of things that I would love you to consider if you think it's going to be valuable for you. I am really a promoter of hope. I am a promoter of love. I'm a promoter of connecting you with your truth, whatever that looks like. Like I said, I'm not going to judge you. If you think that you need the vaccine, please go get the vaccine. If you think, no way am I getting the vaccine, again, I'm not going to judge you. If you need hope, smash that like and love button for me, and I am going to make sure that you've got a glimmer of hope. Okay, guys, time to crank the hearing up, because there is a message that I've got to give you. Time to just really listen intently, and I want you to feel this, because when I felt it, I burst into tears and started crying. So, Carly, this one's for you, babe. In these moments of how am I going to pay my bills? What if I lose my job? What if I can't pay my mortgage? I want you to consider this one thing. And I want you to get a journal and I want you to write this. And whenever you find your mind going off and feeding into the anxiety, I'm still live, Dane. When your mind goes off and it's feeding into the negativity and it's feeding into all of the posts and everything like that, which I will come back to if Sabine comes back, imagine this. Picture the scene that you wake up tomorrow morning, in a week, in a month, in 6 months' time, and all of your bank debt has been wiped. How would you feel about that? How would you feel if one day your mortgage of 50,000, 100,000, whatever that looked like to you, your credit card debt of £1,000 or £10,000, imagine that had just been wiped. How would you feel about that? Like, literally, my heart is like, pfft. Do you remember the Care Bears, guys? I feel like Care Bear stairs going on with me with my heart right now. How would you feel about that? How would you truly feel about that? How would you connect to that message of that you have no more debt? What would that look like to you and your family? How would you comprehend what is going on if that, I love it, both of you have put 3 so far. That's where I've got goosebumps all over my body, everybody. So this is a channeled message. I would love you all to get a journal. I've got a journal. I've got one here. And on it, it says, it always seems impossible until it's done. I would love you all to go and buy yourself a brand new journal or order one in if you're on self-isolation. And I would love you to do this. How would it feel to you? What would it look like What could you do? What have you been holding back on? Because we have to be careful. Like, I'm not saying go and rack up a load of new debt. What I'm saying to you is, how would you feel right now? So I'm getting really emotional. I want you guys to know, as a collective, if we focus on hope, if we focus on what is the potential, if we focus on being able to replenish the NHS system here in the UK, being able to replenish Africa and all of the countries, you know, and the continents that are absolutely surviving on nothing right now, that's where I need you guys to focus, because if we do that as a collective, even just maybe the 10, 15,000 people that follow me over all of my mediums, if we can do that, that is what we are going to manifest, guys. So when you're buying into the coronavirus, and when you're buying into the fear, and when you're commenting on those people's negative posts, please just take a moment and think, do I really need to see this? That's how I feel, Carly, right? Literally, my emotion is flowing and my heart is beating so freaking far for my family, for people I love, for those that are literally scraping the fucking barrel and have been for years. I don't know about you guys, but I feel so passionate with the fact that there are so many of us working so many hours and getting fuck all for it. And I'm sorry to swear because I know there's probably kids listening. But what we can do as a collective, guys, and I need you to trust me again. I need you to trust me. I need you to honour yourself and trust me with this. Like, I'm talking really openly here for my profile page. We can collectively manifest this change. We really can. So please stop fueling the crap that is going on the internet. Stop fuel. The best thing that will happen to us is when we have that technology break. The best thing that will happen to us is when that happens. Okay, you'll miss me. I get it, guys. But stop and think about it. When technology goes down, right? Think about, okay, what if my debt's going to get wiped? How am I going to feel if I wake up tomorrow morning and my mortgage is gone? And don't be disappointed when it doesn't happen tomorrow. But remember, guys, as a collective, we can manifest anything. We can. And some of you guys that are energetic and that you're around me a little bit, you're like, my heart is vibrating. This is happening. That's happening. Because it's the truth. We have been dulled down so significantly this lifetime, guys. And I posted a meme on my stories yesterday. It's probably there now. There are so many people that have told me I'm delusional. They've told me I'm a conspiracy theorist. They've told me so many things over the years. Guys, you are in for the hugest awakening of your life, and I am so blessed to welcome you to this mission. I'm so blessed to be able to be one of the messengers to share with you what is happening around the world. A lot of you guys will not see this right now, but at some point, all of a sudden you'll be like, okay, these dates tick back. These things are happening, that it's happening in alignment, exactly as people were saying, but it will just be a coincidence. I empower you to sit in your truth. Like I said at the beginning, guys, I don't expect you guys to believe me, to trust me. I would love it if you did trust me, because I have got your best interests at heart. I don't expect you to live by my truth, because it's my truth. Guys, I empower you to find your truth. And the way that we can do that is at these moments when things pop up and we're like, oh shit, how am I going to pay the bills? We drop into a place of, okay, I know that my family will be happier. I will be able to spend more time with them. I will be able to treat them. I will be able to own my property outright. I will be able to go on walks with my children. I will be able to do the job that I love. I will be able to do voluntary work. I will be able to do everything that my soul has been craving for, but I haven't been able to afford to do because I am a slave to the corporate grind. Even if you work in nursing or whatever, you're going in the corporate grind bucket today, guys. There are people out there, nurses, care workers, everybody that are literally working their asses off for no money. And they do it because they love. They do it because they want to help. They do it because at some point in their past, they were not helped. They were not looked after. You know, this is the kind of stuff I go into at Self-Love Club Retreat. I talk about why people do roles that they do for a living. We are programmed, guys. We take our emotional baggage and we try to put it right. We take our emotional baggage and we try to do everything that we possibly can do. You know, we are trying to do everything we possibly can do to be getting in alignment. Guys, I empower you to just find your truth. Thank you, Kirsty. I appreciate that, hun. I appreciate your honesty and your vulnerability saying this. You know, I know barristers that really had something unjust happen to them when they were younger, which is why they're such successful barristers today. You know, like I say, guys, not everything I speak you're going to like. If I trigger you, please know it's your soul saying, hey, you need to listen. Like, I trigger people constantly, all day, every day. It's what I get paid to do, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, actually, because I am a messenger of the truth that I see. I'm not saying that I see the dark truth, guys. I see the light. There are people out there that speak the truth and they see the dark. I'm very blessed. I'm one of the light workers of this world. I have been given this lifetime to be a communicator and a messenger of the truth from the light, thankfully. I'm not sure I could cope with the dark side of things, you know, because that's one hell of a job. I need you guys to just step into that. I need you guys to be focusing on, and there will always be people that focus on the negative. They'll hear one thing and they'll be like, oh my God, I'm just going to feed on that. Rather than being like, actually, let's not worry about that right now. Let's actually think about coming from our heart space. You know, we need to be stepping into that space, because love will change the world. Some of my amazing mentors, I don't know if you've smashed the like and love button for me if you've ever heard of Thich Nhat Hanh. He is you're not coming to the hangs, babe, you're coming to brunch. You're actually coming to brunch, babe. You're not coming to the hangs, just so you know. If any of you guys know Thich Nhat Hanh, he is a Buddhist monk. He's very old now, very, very aged. He brought mindfulness to the world. Smash the like and love button for me if you've ever heard of him, or if you've ever heard of his work. He's one of my mentors. I was blessed to spend some time with him last June in Vietnam. June and July, I spent some time with him, and it was absolutely profound. Now, I now know that I didn't know at the time, but I've known in the last couple of years since I first got exposed to him that he actually many years ago got exiled for saying that love is going to save the world. And when he met me in June or July, I can't remember which month it was, but in Vietnam last year, and he heard my mission, one of his nuns said to me, you are to take this mission forwards, like you're a gift. This is the mission for the planet, because he's like 93 now. He's had a stroke. He can barely speak. There were people communicating on the behalf between me and him. You know, I'm very, very blessed. I know that this is my mission on the planet because I get put with people. I've been put with some of the most prolific healers in the world, some of the most amazing monks. I've been put in some really beautiful places, guys. If you haven't been following me for very long, this hasn't just been something I dreamt up yesterday. This has been a mission, a soul mission. I have trusted for the last 3 years that my intuition is taking me where she needs me to be. And I've literally trusted that. So if I'm speaking something and you're thinking, no, I don't believe this, I'm okay with that. That's your stuff. I am speaking 100% truth, and I've got lots and lots of people that will absolutely vouch for this. You know, I've got people that have been following me for a very, very, very long time that will vouch for the fact that I've been with Thich Nhat Hanh. They'll vouch for the fact that I've been with John of God. They'll vouch for the fact that everything I'm speaking is my absolute truth. Okay, like I say, it won't sit well for some of you guys, but I'm okay. Again, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm here to mass awaken. I'm just going to see if I can get through Mal's message. I've not had the privilege of meeting you and Donna yet, but hopefully this will change very soon. I've only been following you for a short period of time and absolutely resonate with everything you are saying. I am now in the process of looking after myself, for me and my family. I trust you implicitly, Lucy, and I'm not worried about this at all. And that's thanks to you. Thank you for everything you are doing and sharing your mission. I am definitely seeing the light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am grateful to you for that. I am so grateful to you for that. I really, really am. Like, guys, there are so many people out there that don't get what's going on in the planet right now. Please don't judge them. Please do not have hate towards them. Me personally, when people are sharing posts about that virus and other bits and pieces like that, I'm just unfollowing them. If there's any negative feel behind it, I'm just unfollowing them, guys. I appreciate the world is in panic mode right now. I'm just unfollowing people that are feeding the journey. I'm here to give you tips. I am here to give you tools. You know, use that tool that I gave you about the journal. Use the tool that I gave you about, like, how would you feel? Keep asking yourself, how would you feel if all of your bank debt got wiped tomorrow and that was it? It was gone. Like, that's going to send a love message out from you. It's going to send a much higher vibration out rather than thinking, oh my God, technology is going to go down. Oh my God, this is going to happen. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, guys, we need to step into our heart space and we need to start empowering ourselves so the vibration goes up. Because what happens when the vibration goes up, whether you believe it or not, when the vibration goes up, your immune system is less compromised. The power that you're giving the planet, the vibration that you're putting on the planet, it goes up significantly. So please, 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 I know this sounds a little bit far out, guys. For those of you that have known me a long time, you're probably thinking, she's literally lost the plot. I'm okay with that. It's my job on this planet to make sure that the frequency, now I know people around the world, that has not been not planned. It's absolutely planned. I was given this wandering heart. I've been given this wandering heart this lifetime because I've got light workers now. Yes, she's there. Yes, she's there. Yes, she's there. And there's lots of orbs. I've actually got a lot of guides around me this morning, and I've actually got an angel directly behind me right at the moment who's got their wings around me, because this is what happens whenever I am very, very vulnerable and I put myself out there. Thank you for that, Emily. Thank you so much. I am going to come back to your comments in a second. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. So it's my responsibility to share with you guys how you up your vibration. If you choose to self-isolate, please do that. Eat the nourishing foods. Make sure that you're tapping into things that are positive. I get you need to know what's going on. I get that Boris is doing his 5 o'clock meetings. Like, I don't listen to them. I wait for other people to tell me the kind of stuff that's coming out of them. I am still continuing with my, thank you very much, Sarah, much appreciated. I am still going ahead with Self Love Club hangs. People have told me I'm crazy. People have told me that I shouldn't be doing it. Let me tell you why I'm going ahead with them tomorrow and Thursday, and on Saturday, the brunch in Bournemouth. The reason I'm going ahead, because people are panicking right now, and we need the light workers to be coming together. We need the light saviours of this planet to be coming together, linking hearts, because I know tomorrow night in London, the collective energy of like 50 people that are going to be in that room is going to be sending a whole heap of love across the whole of London. Okay, that's what's going to be happening. Now, do I think it's sensible for me to travel? Yes. My immune system is not compromised. Yes, I do everything that I possibly can. And you know what? This virus is not for me. I've made that decision, and that's why I'm not feeding into it. Likewise, when I go to Bournemouth on Thursday night, there is a room full of us that are going to be cascading over the whole of my hometown. That's going to be sending love out to all the people that are in panic mode, all of the people that are locked in their houses. That is why it's my responsibility, for as long as the government say I can move, I'm going to be moving. I'm not going to be silly and move out the country or anything, but I am going to be making sure, yes, darling, no problem. If Donna's still on, Donna, can you send Sarah the link? If not, I will post it in here straight after, my sweet, okay? No problem at all. That is why I'm going ahead. I'm not being reckless with you. I actually want to protect you. I actually want to give you some vibes, some love, some positivity, and some of my goddamn energy that will get you through the next couple of months, whatever that looks like. Right, if you've got questions, now is a great time to be asking them, guys. Pauline, my work has been cancelled for the foreseeable. I see and feel it as a blessing. More time for me to sort my house, declutter, actually take stock for finances. I see that manifesting intentionally in this way, but it's what I've asked for over time. Right, I remember you saying to me a little time ago, I want out of my job. Well done, you've got it. So enjoy the moments, guys. And if you want to join Self Love Club with Lucy Davis, please do. I've been talking a lot about decluttering. I've been talking about the energy on the planet and the things that we need to be doing at the moment. Absolutely the truth. I've followed Lucy for a few years now. I was a bit freaked out at first, not going to lie, but I trust in Lucy. Thank you. We've spoken about Emily spotting my orbs and my silvery lady on my right shoulder. I needed to hear this morning. I had a dip yesterday and felt anxiety creep back in. Thank you for setting my mind back this morning, what I truly believe. Guys, smash the like and love button for me. Thank you for being vulnerable, Danielle. Lots of love. My arms are around you, girl, all right? I don't even know you, but know that my arms are around you. Girls and guys, smash the like and love button for me if you want daily Facebook Lives. If you feel you need Facebook dailies from me at the moment, smash the like and love button for me. And what I will do is I will post the link to my page and I will do them on there every single day. Okay, if you want them daily, I will switch between this and that every single day. I'm kind of guessing you guys want my lives every day. Share this with everybody, guys, okay? I'm here to bring the light. My mum named me Lucy. It's the Latin meaning of light. You know, I'm here to bring the light, guys. If you need me, you just have to ask for it. If I get a few people saying certain things in my group, I'm doing a live on it. It's as simple as that. Morning, Lucy. You are radiating white light this morning. Thank you. Lots of love to you, Sarah. Sarah, look forward to seeing you on Thursday, I think, because you've gone Saturday, then Thursday. I'll send you both of the details. Good morning, Zora, darling. I hope you are well. I hope to see you next week, as long as everything is going on. I've just quit my job too. Sarah, divine alignment, babe, divine timing. Please know that that's what was supposed to happen for you. If you missed the bit where I was talking about debt, go back to the start of this Facebook Live and watch it. I've given you guys a few things to be able to pull some positivity into your life, because what we're looking to do here is create ripples of positivity. I get there's shit hitting the fan. I get people have got no food. I get all of that, guys. But what we need to be doing is creating a collective ripple of consciousness, a collective ripple. There's a Freudian slip if ever I've heard it. Create a ripple of, I feel like the angels are doing this with me right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm not in a swimming pool. We need to create a collective ripple of positivity so that we are vibrating above the dark. That's my job, guys. That's my job. And I'm relying on you guys. I can't do this shit on my own. Come on, let's have some fun with this. We should come together as a community. That is what Self-Love Club is about. Self-Love Club, get in the group if you need it. Self-Love Club with Lucy Davis. It is a collective. We went up about 170 people in the last 2 days since my last Facebook Live. If you want to be in there, if you want to see the truth, if you want to hear the light, if you want to get more positivity, I do much more shit in there as well. Sorry, I've sworn a lot this morning. I try not to do that at the moment. I can also see that beautiful energy around you, honey. Thank you for your patience with me today. You are so welcome, my love. Anytime. Please just know we're on this mission together, guys. I'm here to be the beaming light that you need. All you need to do is tap in. There are going to be days where you feel heavy. There is a shadow energy over us at the moment, guys. They are the days I urge you to go inwards. In fact, I've forgotten to give you a tip. I know this has gone on a lot longer than it should have done. I am colouring a lot at the moment. I bought myself a colouring book. I should have brought it up to show you. I bought myself a colouring book and I'm colouring every single day. When I'm like, oh my God, things are getting a little bit too much, I go and sit on the grass. Yes, I got a wet arse yesterday and I'm doing some colouring in. So if you've got children, nab one of their colouring books that you bought them at Christmas. If you don't have children, go and buy one. It's as simple as that. Go to the shop, buy a colouring book. Nobody is thinking of this stuff. So go to the shop. There's plenty of colouring books, guys. Absolutely. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate it. I do swear loads. Even when I'm on stage in front of thousands and thousands of people, I've dropped the F-bomb, I've dropped the S-bomb. I'm like, oh, but that's me. As you say, like, it's me. My coaches are like, please stop. But it is what it is, guys. You know, I am me. I used to work on the trading floor. Yes, I've got a potty mouth. Guys, go and grab yourself a colouring book. You know, if you're not a reader, if you're a reader, grab some amazing books, but grab things that are not dark right now. Don't read horror stories. Don't read stories where you are going to compare yourself. Grab a colouring book. Go and sit outside on the grass. The grass was wet yesterday morning, Emily. It really, really was. I promise you, the grass was wet. And I went and I did a little bit of grounding and thought, oh, it'll be all right to sit on it. And my bum got wet. So, oh, am I, Donna? I felt like I'd been really naughty, swearing lots. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for the validation, everybody. So grab yourself a colouring book. It's a really beautiful way of being able to express yourself. Obviously, buy some colours as well if you don't have them. Luckily, with all the retreats I do, I've got loads of amazing colours, and that's what I'm doing right now. Whenever I get a little bit of overwhelm, I love you too, Claire. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I felt that so much. Thank you so much, darling. I really, really love you. And I mean it, guys. Any of you that are in my community, please know that this is, like, I'm just here to protect you guys. I'm not going to scaremonger. I'm not going to be doing any of that, guys. I just want us to collectively raise the consciousness to what's going on in the planet right now. Because together we can actually get through this. Together, if you implement the things that I've just spoken about on this Facebook Live, I absolutely promise you the collective consciousness is significantly going to rise, and these shadow times that we're going through right now, they sure will pass. I promise you this, guys. Literally, I've had so many people messaging me, panicking about the world being over. Guys, that's not what's coming. That's not what's coming. But when you're in that state of fear, when you're in that state of panic, that is what is creating these extra ripples, okay? So for me, my angels, my guides, my energy that is around me, anybody else that can see anything, please remember, step into your heart space. Trust the process. I am going to be going live every single day, guys, until this shit is over. Oh my God, you're going to be sick of me. It will be between here and my Lucy Davis 2222 page. So I will pop that page on here. Likewise, if you want to join my Self-Love Club with Lucy Davis group, get your bottoms in there, your wet bottoms if you've been sat out on the grass like I did yesterday. And let's get through this together, guys. I don't know about you, but I am so ready to be walking the path and letting you guys come with me, shoulder to shoulder. If you want to follow, you follow, but I'm ready to go shoulder to shoulder, hand to hand, and actually fucking get this shit done. It's time, guys. It's time. So let's all rise up. Let's all come together. Let's connect our heart space. Like I said at the minute, anybody that I know and I love, there is a golden thread from my heart coming to all of you. So just trust on that. When you feel fear, step into your heart, okay, the golden heart, and just connect in with me, okay? Guys, I love you to the moon and stars. Please, please, please share this with anybody you need to hear. If you're watching this on hashtag replay, I'm sorry it's so long. Pop hashtag replay if you're listening back. Guys, love you to the moon and stars. Keep well, keep safe, and just know that you're in my heart space, guys. All right, lots of love.